What's happening, people? Hey, good afternoon. It's a sunny day here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Today, I wanted to talk about something that a lot of people tell me in med school. It's killing them. It's fucking killing them. Med school is killing me. And I want to talk about why that is a good thing, that you are dying in medical school. So first, I'm gonna tell you a story because stories make things more interesting. I said this before, and I think, I don't know, I might have a video about it or Instagram post or something like that. By the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should go do that. Anyway, so when I was a second year resident, I was on trauma. So what you do on trauma as a second year resident is a 7A to 7P shift. And you do that 6 days a week, and then you have like basically 1 day off a week, and you do that for 4 months. It's fucking horrible. And you do days, and then you switch to nights. A week of days, week of nights, week of days, week of nights, 4 months. And I actually, during that time, I was so tired because it's not actually 7A to 7P. If anyone's in medicine, you know that you have to sign out, and sign out sometimes takes an hour, and sometimes it takes 3 hours or 4 hours, or it's so busy you have to stay in hell. So sometimes those shifts would be 14, 15, 16, 17 hours. You go home, sleep for a little bit, come right back. Crazy. Anyway, I was so tired on that rotation that I was sleeping on my couch. And the reason I slept on my couch is because if I slept in my bed, I was too comfortable and I would definitely not make it back on time to start my shift at 7, either 7A or 7P. Anyway, one time in the middle of the night, I woke up and I was on days, and I woke up and I was like, one of those times you wake up and you don't know where the fuck you are and stuff. And so obviously I realized where I was. I just got this sense of like, I was in the middle of the universe and I didn't know, like there was nobody around me that I knew. And I just thought back to like when I was very close to my family, to my friends, and here I was in the middle of nowhere. I was in Detroit, but I was in the middle of nowhere. My very close family and friends were thousands and thousands of miles away. I actually went outside at like 2 o'clock in the morning and looked up at the stars, and like I was like, why am I so far away from everything? What happened? How did I get here? And how can I get my life back? And I just kept thinking about that, you know, how far away everyone was that I knew. And I just like started crying like out, and I had not, like, you know, I'm 30 plus years old at this time, actually cried for real for a really long time. At that point, I just like broke down. I was just like sobbing uncontrollably. And I didn't even know why the I was doing it. And after kind of thinking about that for a while, I realized that I was going through that time of like med school and residency was literally killing me. A lot of comments from you guys on Instagram and email and things like that are that. It's like, this is killing me to do that. But what I realize is that it kills you for a reason, and you kind of have to die in med school and residency. And if you don't, then I think you're probably not doing a good enough job. We need to kill our old selves in order to transform into a new person that can take care of the patients in the way that they deserve to be taken care of. When you're a high school student, there is no possible way that you have the strength and stamina and knowledge to take care of very sick patients. The only way you're gonna get there is to kill off your old self. You know, it's kind of funny that a lot of people say this is killing me. It should be fucking killing your ass. If it's not killing your ass, then maybe you are too much of your old self. You know, that's what residency did to me. It killed off my old soft self that couldn't really handle the things that you need to handle, especially as a surgeon. I mean, I want to say especially as a surgeon. Obviously, a medical doctor has to deal with a lot of these things as well. So a physician taking care of patients around the clock, sometimes really bad things happen. Also good things happen, but you have to be transformed into a new person. The way you get transformed into a new person is to go through all these not bad, but tough, difficult times. That's the only thing that forces you to change that much, is to go through really difficult times and figure out the way that you can resolve these problems. You never are really seeking to solve a really tough problem in this sense. And so when you're then confronted with these really big problems, then you're forced kind of either to resolve it like within yourself, or to quit. Some people do quit, some people are fired, but I think that those people that can do it, that can resolve that, then go on to be better doctors. And one of my, actually my brother-in-law always says, like, people shouldn't really know what we're doing because not everybody can handle it. And I talk, like, I say all this stuff on YouTube, which is, you know, out for the world to see. And he kind of disagrees. I mean, like a friendly disagreement a little bit. And like, people shouldn't know what physicians do because some of it is really difficult to comprehend and resolve in your brain, and not everybody needs to know about those problems. It is a good point, and I agree with him in a sense, but it's also good to get information out to people as well. I guess what I wanted to say, my message in this video, is that if you feel like med school or residency is killing you, it's killing like your old self, like your social life, your personality, your character. Those are all good things that you're changing that much where you feel like, I'm not my old self. You do want to maintain somewhat of your character. You don't want to be a complete asshole, which it does turn people into sometimes. So I would be careful of that, but you're probably on the right track if you know, your friends or your family are like saying like, wow, you're really different. You just have to be a different person to do this job. And so that is okay. So thumbs up to those of you guys who are changing the person who you are in order to help other people and to be a better person. So way to go. I think that's about it I want to say on this video. Oh, I do want to say that I'm ordering stuff to make a set in my house, so that way I can do more YouTube videos and be, I don't know, I just want to change up a little bit. In these car videos, I'm gonna keep doing the car videos, but I also want to do almost like a little talk show. What do you guys think about that? Actually, that's a good idea. I want you guys to let me know if you think I should do like a little talk show once a week about medical topics, whether they may be in the news, in the real news, or fake news, or whatever you guys call that, and in the medical news as well. We can just talk about different things. I can give you my personal opinion on stuff. Some of you like that, some of you really don't like it. For those of you that don't like that, it's too f***ing bad. Anyway, all right, you guys, hey, thanks for watching these videos. You guys are awesome, love doing them, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.